342. Trying to check the switch. And this cam sensor. I'm following up with 2 minutes of running. But we're getting hot, the sensor is faulty. Green is probably the cam does, I believe, and the crank is blue yellow. I'm hoping to catch it both on going by 5 volts to the other side. Probably just run this long, pretty installed by now. Don't think we get any data. I see a freeze aim data option. We already set a code. Here it comes. Hit it again. And I'm just starting to go through this. And we got one that's getting hot, the fan, all effects. Not a close one. 06 Kia. Stalling issue after running for a little while. Pulled a PO3042 off of it and the cam sensor. Scoped cam sensor, did not see an issue. Found technical bulletin on power and ground issues at the PCM, and to look into those before troubleshooting the PCOs is what it was. And being mine is actually losing the keep alive memory and dropping the code, I decided I'd go here before I go much further. Being scoping, the cam sensor yielded a good sensor. Did not see any issues with the sensor. It was fine the whole time. It would not stall, unfortunately, for me to monitor the sensor. It stalled. The stall stopped. So I'm coming in here to do a wiggle test at the harness to see if I can get a stall possibly there, and then start looking into my power and grounds to verify I'm not dropping it from somewhere else, a relay, switch. I believe I had one that was being supplied by a switch, and I believe the keep alive, of course, is being hot all the time, and that one's the one I want to look into. 06 Rhino, stalling. Clearly not a camshaft sensor. I've monitored it. It's not having an issue. Now we're setting up here 343 instead of 342. 443 or 343 on the cam sensor, but I believe the voltage issues at the ECM are causing it. So I'm going to tie into the cam sensor and the sensor voltage at the ECM while I'm monitoring that green trace and the yellow trace voltage and see if the dropout corresponds. I suspect it's going to. Because when I scoped this, when I didn't have a problem, that cam sensor looked fine. I believe our problem is basically affecting our sensor voltage. The problem at the ECU, unfortunately. And determine what it is going to be the fun part. 06 Sorento kept setting a PO3042, then a PO3043. Every time I went to test this cam sensor, it tested good. And now we went ahead and checked out the computer inside, checked grounds, everything was looking good. Kept seeing something weird on one ground I was checking, and what I was suspicious of is Mitchell was giving me the wrong diagram. It wasn't Mitchell, it was me. And I'm going back to the diagram, discovering that I wasn't on the correct pin when I was testing it. So I came back out to the crank and cam sensor again, and finally caught this cam sensor breaking down.